Welcome into PHNX Daily Bet Show. I'm your host, Andy Buck, here in the Four Peaks Minibar, as always, on this Game 7 Monday. Best two words in sports, Game 7. All comes down to it tonight. Will we see something that has never happened before in the Stanley Cup final, a team coming down from 3-0, or are we going to see the unimaginable and the Panthers, after losing 3 straight, take one and win the whole cup? I'm kind of torn on what I want to happen, and I'm not going to give out a pick on what I think is going to happen in terms of a game result. I think it would be awesome to see McDavid, the best player in the world, get to lift the cup for the first time. But I also would feel really awful for Panthers fans who went through kind of the same thing last year. This would be even obviously in more crushing fashion. But I do know a couple of things, and we're going to go ahead and get into our picks. I got a fun stat for you guys in terms of a system sweetie. It's something that I looked at this morning and I was like, excuse me? So let's go ahead and get to this pick. There have been 17 Game 7s in the Stanley Cup final. Only 17. You know how many of those have gone over 5.5 goals? Only one in 1950. Is that not the most ridiculous stat you've ever heard? The total for tonight's game, of course, is 5.5. We're going to take the under on that because, duh, like you have to. I know that especially the trend of what these games have looked like in the past 3 games have been, pressure, lots of shots on net. Bobrovsky's been letting in some goals he usually doesn't. I know he wasn't at practice the other day, but it just means that much more. Obviously, they're in the cup final. They're going to try as hard as possible, but there's another gear that I don't think players even know they have that they reach when it comes to a Game 7, and especially a Game 7 in the cup final, because there is not another game. And it's something we've been seeing the Oilers play with the past 3 games, being backs against the wall. Now the Cats have their backs against the wall, and they're going to need to figure it out here. And I got a prop lock and drop for you guys to figure this out. This guy, he's pretty good at hockey. Didn't even get a shot on net. Didn't even get a point. Or no, I don't think he finished the shot on net last game. Didn't even get a point. Had nothing. Still won. Doesn't matter. His impact is more than enough, but I think he scores a goal tonight. The greatest players shine bright in the biggest moments, and this is obviously the biggest a moment can get. Connor McDavid, anytime goal, plus 140. I was thinking about doing something for Sasha Barkov, but then I thought, I don't know how many goals are going to really be scored in this game. So I stayed away from any points on the Panther side. But I do know, as I said, that there's another gear that these players get to. And defensemen need love too. So we got a defense lock for you guys. And it is the grossest thing ever. We're taking somebody's block total, the alternate total. Aaron Ekblad, 3+ blocks, lay the body on the line. It's going to happen. Aaron Ek block, if you will, the defense block, if you will. 3+ blocks, plus 190. As I said, this game just means that much more. I could see a situation where there's just, shot after shot, players dropping down, leaving the body on the line, and that's going to happen tonight in the Stanley Cup final. Guys, it's been a pleasure. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. You can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. Follow PHNX_sports across all socials, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the start of the slowest season in sports. Last time we bet on baseball, we swept. So let's hope we can keep that going. But until next time, peace, love, and Lord Stanley.
We all silly like the mayor.